Hey everyone, welcome to the first episode of the Coin Pickings podcast. Today we are talking about ARK. ARK is a platform built with the goal of facilitating consumer adoption of all cryptocurrencies and blockchain applications. The ARK crew, aka ARK founding team, seeks to accomplish this goal by building the ARK ecosystem. The ARK ecosystem is designed to act as a sort of hub for all your blockchain needs. In their white paper, ARK describes themselves as a platform that provides users, developers, and startups with innovative blockchain technologies, accessible via push-button clonable blockchains and our Smart Bridge technology. ARK aims to create an entire ecosystem of linked chains and a virtual spider web of endless use cases that makes ARK highly flexible, adaptable, and scalable. ARK is a secure platform designed for mass adoption and will deliver the services that consumers want and developers need. ARK as an ecosystem is a means of collating and collaborating with existing blockchains and their proprietary technologies and interconnecting them through a technology called Smart Bridging. What is Smart Bridge technology? Smart Bridge technology is a means of connecting blockchains to the ARK ecosystem. In order to do this, a snippet of code needs to be embedded in the target blockchain. ARK calls this an encoded listener. The encoded listener is very easy to deploy on any blockchain, and the AFT is making themselves available to help implement it. Smart Bridge allows users to trigger events on compatible blockchains, those who have added the encoded listener to their core code. Using only the ARK token, you can send transactions and trigger actions on any blockchain. Because ARK can be bridged with any blockchain, the use cases for this technology are potentially endless. For example, let's say you want to issue a record entry on the Factom blockchain. Provided that the Factom blockchain is compatible with Smart Bridge, you would simply open your wallet, navigate to the Smart Bridge tab, enter the correct information and instructions for the Factom blockchain, click send, and you're done. The Factom blockchain will receive and process your transaction accordingly. The value and reason for using the ARK platform derives from ARK's versatility. So long as ARK remains an innovative platform that incorporates many different technologies into an easy-to-use interface, ARK will accomplish its mission of being a massively adopted ecosystem for the Internet of Things. Imagine if all, or at least a substantial number of blockchains were Smart Bridge to ARK. The actions you could carry out via your ARK wallet would be potentially endless. Whether you want to instantly convert ARK to BTC, or unlock your front door, or change your thermostat, ARK could allow you to connect to the Internet of Things all from the wallet interface. What is the ARK coin? The ARK coin is a cryptographically secured currency built on blockchain technology and running a delegated proof-of-stake consensus algorithm that was first introduced by BitShares. The ARK coin is essential for the ARK platform. In the above examples, we used ARK to carry out certain actions, like making a file entry or unlocking the front door. In all of these actions, a transaction must occur within the ARK ecosystem. These transactions will have very small costs to them and will vary dependent upon the action and blockchain used. For adoption to be practical, actions like opening your front door need to cost relatively nothing. Why invest in ARK? 1. ARK coins have real-world utility. As I mentioned above, ARK coins are an essential component of the ARK ecosystem. There is an issue of utility with many cryptocurrencies, and ARK is not one of them. Provided that a wide variety of blockchains are Smart Bridge to the ARK core, the ARK token will have an ever-increasing utility and value within the ARK ecosystem. As an investor in ARK, news of future partnerships and newly bridged blockchains are going to send ARK through the roof as a tradable asset. Investors also have the ability to stake their ARK tokens and earn dividend-like income. 2. ARK solves a real problem. The first thing you see on ARK's official website is the slogan, "A platform for consumer adoption." The ARK team is very clear from the beginning. They aim to solve a real problem in the crypto space: consumer adoption and ease of use. As soon as anyone new starts learning about blockchains and cryptocurrencies, they realize just how complicated it is. There are so many intricate facets to even a basic use of any blockchain. Buying Bitcoin has only recently become relatively easy for the average consumer via Coinbase. But what about the security of those Bitcoins? What do consumers do in the event of a hard fork? Should they use a hard wallet? These problems are just a few of those being faced by the average consumer, and ARK has the potential to step in and make it all a lot easier. In my opinion, ARK has the technology and the development team to step in and bridge the gap between the current state of blockchain and mass market adoption. 3. Technology and team. In my opinion, ARK is one of the leaders when it comes to technology in the crypto space. The team is constantly developing, discussing, and testing various forms of technologies and additional iterations to ARK core. As I said before, the more people who use the ARK ecosystem, the more valuable the ARK token will get. As the ARK team adds more and more layers of technology to the ARK ecosystem, there will be more and more potential use cases for ARK. The more use cases ARC implements, the more people will hear of it, investigate it, use it for one or two things, and then over time use it more and more in their everyday life. The iteration of new technologies is a key component of ARC. As new applications and technologies are added to the ARC ecosystem, people will commit to using the platform in greater and greater ways. Here's just a few of the technologies that the ARC team is currently developing and integrating into ARC. 1. SmartBridge technology. 2. ARC Contract Execution Services, ACES. 3. Interplanetary File System, IPFS. 4. Interplanetary Database, IPDB. 5. Smart Card Network, crypto debit cards. 6. Gaming tokens. 7. Point of Sale Hardware, POS. 8. Point of Exchange Hardware, PoE. 9. Point of Credit Hardware, and much, much more. 4. Strong community. The community behind cryptocurrencies in general is a very special one. It's a community of young, curious, tech-oriented bulls. The ARC community definitely embodies these characteristics. If you take a look at the ARC Reddit, Slack, or GitHub, you'll find a small but very enthusiastic and intelligent community of people who are actively contributing to the ARC ecosystem. 5. Delegated Proof of Stake. ARC is built on a blockchain running a delegated proof of stake consensus algorithm that was first introduced by BitShares. Compare delegated proof of stake and proof of stake to the proof of work consensus algorithm that Bitcoin is built on. In a proof of work system, network power and rewards are based on physical mining power known as hash rate. In proof of stake or delegated proof of stake system, network power and rewards are distributed based on the amount of the underlying token that is staked in a particular node. A key benefit of delegated proof of stake versus traditional proof of stake is that delegated proof of stake provides a more fair environment for smaller stakeholders. In traditional proof of stake, large stakeholders can receive much better rewards than smaller stakeholders, thereby creating a kind of centralized power, similar to the issue of Bitcoin and proof of work. Delegated proof of stake runs on a real-time voting mechanism for choosing delegates. In the case of ARC, there are 51 delegates. These delegates are in charge of forging new blocks, creating and confirming transactions on the blockchain via consensus. There is no benefit for delegates to cheat the ARC ecosystem. It would cause a lose-lose situation. All the actions of delegates are public knowledge, and stakeholders can remove their vote from a delegate and give it to another delegate in a matter of minutes. A few key features of ARC's delegated proof of stake system. 1. All votes on the ARC ecosystem are weighted based on the amount of ARC you hold. 1 ARC equals 1 vote. 2. Stakeholders vote on delegates. The top 51 delegates are in charge of forging new blocks. 3. Delegates share profit with their backers. The amount of profit share is determined by the delegate, however, they must choose an amount that encourages people to back them, typically about 90% profit share. 4. It costs 1 ARC to cast a vote, and it costs 1 ARC to remove a vote. For example, let's say you buy 100 ARC tokens. You decide to stake Delegate A, who is sharing profit with their backers at a rate of 90%. This means that every 8 minutes when the delegate forges a new block, they are earning a reward for doing so, and they are sharing 90% of that reward with their backers and keeping 10% for themselves. You as a backer don't have to do anything other than pay 1 ARC to initially stake the delegate of your choosing. You don't even need your computer to be online. After you stake the delegate, you never have to pay that 1 ARC fee again unless you decide to switch delegates, in which case you'd pay 1 ARC to unvote your current delegate and then 1 more ARC to vote for a new delegate. Also note that you're allowed to sell or buy as much ARC as you want out of your wallet. Your weighting will be automatically updated by the delegate. 6. Earn a dividend while holding ARC. As an ARC holder, you're able to back a delegate and earn a portion of the block rewards that the delegate receives. All you have to do is send ARC to your desktop wallet, find a delegate you like, stake them, and you'll start receiving ARC each payout period. These payout periods are determined by the delegate, and most will pay out every day but have a minimum payout amount. Do your research before staking. My current staking in ARC is averaging about 0.75% per month in ARC income. This comes out to about 9% income per year, which is not bad at all considering that I'm also participating in all the long-term price appreciation of the ARC token.